And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he finished things off with a 32-yard run to the house. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The offense set for a first down play.
What is the thing, dude?
Used to play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's caught.
Like, what's up with these fucking zones, my nigga?
Oh, man.
Really nice play there catching the pass.
I tried to fake blitz my ass, but
Get on the field these days at Clemson for a wideout. Because of the success they've had recruiting and all the NFL talent they've had outside of the position, getting on the field and competing is no simple task. It's not easy to do, but this guy has everything you look for. He is built to succeed, not just at the college level. I think this guy's got an opportunity on Sundays, too.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. On the ground, it's Judkins. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years.
Ball's out. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Should have gotten the first down or got down, but that's not what running backs do. They're trying to get extra plays, and I know he had the first down, but he's thinking touchdown. That little bit of extra effort, you can tell, forced the turnover, forced the fumble, defense recovers.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Feeling some heat. Nice move there. And he was able to get away from one tackle. But
Yeah, you know they seem like lower, bro.
decent pickup on that.
I just think it's still their ability to couple.
Second down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got his man downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
It's crazy. We just sat here for that long, still getting no touchdown.
Here with first down to open this period. He wants to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They have relished this tight.
Fucking hate them routes going through the middle.
It's just winning is beautiful. And when you beat your rival and you get those bragging rights, Palmer, it is a look.
And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
That is an awesome play up front right there, crashing that play in the backfield. It's funny, when you think back to Clemson, remember when Trevor Lawrence won a national title his true freshman year? It wasn't necessarily about Trevor Lawrence. They won that title because of their defensive dominance, especially on the D-line. That may have been the best D-line we've ever seen in college football. And I tell you, sometimes this dude looks like he could start on that D-line. He's that talented.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everyone to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. They already had the lead. They apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
They were only in the first half.
Aggressive hate me. If we get shit for like fumbles too.
They'll run it from the gun.
Niggas can't get off blocks.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Clemson. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cooper. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
Oh my God, he was wide
The
open.
offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. To the air, it's Jordan. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. They'll run play action. Steps away to find some room. Finds a man on the left. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question.
He's going to fire deep. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And the Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback now breaking the field. Blasted as he lets it go. Touchdown, Dogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And now they'll try to
you get like special abilities?
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge
The quarterback?
They're going to try to push the ball.
Yeah, like his foot 1 AP also.
They've now
Yeah.
given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They've got to shore up their play in the back half.
He'll bring it out. It's Judkins. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best
Oh, I heard his kick instead of flick.
down in the game. There's obviously a lot of but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
How great is it if you're a defensive coordinator that you know I can put 6 DBs on the field in my dime package and I can still get home rushing 4. My guys up front are better than your guys, and we're going to go prove it. They did just that.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Ball in the air, intercepted.
Can I control my dude? God damn.
On the interception.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down and be in position. They don't really secure the football. Great job
Good
by
call,
the
timeout.
securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Trying to make magic with his feet.
What the hell?
He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
That's how you earn your first down the hard way. Really good job by the QB dropping back to pass, scrambling, getting the first down, and taking a big shot.
Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchups. Jet, and getting in for the score.
My philosophy on going for two is only when you have to. Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Quarterback's throwing away from Heath. He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, and they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Oh my God, we should have blasted that nigga.
Earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter, you still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside.
Wants to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
They always do that shit either.
I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed. Oh, he just carried it. It's a fumble.
There's my bitch. Who's it gonna be?
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play calling is dialing up. He's
Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, Bulldog! And the route is on.
Let's sing that already.
Now they've got a little...
The crazy thing is, their team was like 97 and shit. They couldn't move the ball on us at all. So the crazy thing is, they had like 97 and shit. They couldn't move the ball on us. I'm gonna start upgrading this receiver. I'm gonna put this upgrade on him. What is a season 7 upgrade token?
For what?
It just says season 7 upgrade token.
Yeah, I've started first and I don't know what you're talking about. Or what's this?
Hold on.
So all those playbooks. That's for the hell of fun right now.
I switched them out though.
Use the ones you don't use. Got those badges too.
Trying to find where this shit is. What? Hey! Ollie!
There it is.
Here it is.
Yeah, go to your receivers.
When I go to my receiver, it don't say nothing. Maybe he gotta be in the lineup. Yeah, it's not that bad, man.
How many charges you got?
200.
Go to your quarterback. See if he get over more. Or that running back. No, you don't. Go to like your lower of your like Coleman right there.
Oh shit, he's about to be a demon though. We're
Do you
going
got
back
another
there.
97 you got?
Huh?
Do you have another 97?
No. I mean, I can always refund it and buy a different one. I ain't the receiver though. What the receiver's down?
That's that token you need right there. For that receiver.
Yeah. I mean, I'll take the running back. He's actually good, bro. Like when you put workhorse on him, I'm gonna take ability off my quarterback, put on workhorse. I feel like I don't really need to extend this. You break a sack every now and then with extender. I'm gonna just have workhorse on them. We'll run Air Force offense. We have 3 running backs, Air Force offense.
That's one running back, even a 99?
Yeah, but he's going to second string. I mean third string. That's how I'm gonna do it right here.
Are you in a sleeper tank? Look at your doggy, dummy.
Let me see if I can buy a decent receiver. See what the receiver's price like.
You look rather chunky. It looks like you've been drinking soda for the last 2 weeks.
The receiver's cheap. Well, he's cheap. I'm gonna buy him.
Move!
Sell it. Open some packs with the training and sell them for. Shit. Oh, I've learned my lesson with the training, bro.
Yeah, I only use it for the shit that you guaranteed.
I'm gonna try to buy a receiver next. Well, my team really good. I don't need nothing. We're gonna go with that Air Force offense this game. That 99, that dude that was running the ball with the fullback, he had 99 now. We're workhorse, so he finna get hella yards going up the middle. My quarterback got good short accuracy too, so I can pitch. I'm gonna go pee.
Wait.
Turn the fuck up, J Mark. Come on.
Where is they top two?
Jake, Coker, or Locker. Somebody else. That quarterback that play for the Titans. They start. We're going to have to play good, I mean.
Come on, Cam Ward.
No, Jake Locker.
I play for the Titans.
Yeah, he did. I went to a Titan game and he was the starting quarterback.
First down here for the offense.
Like 2010.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout.
God damn.
And there was lots of space as he
They need
gets
to give you like a little tackle assist, bro. This is stupid.
first snap of the game, and you make a big play like that, your confidence just soars.
I don't know if the defense was sleepwalking here, Reese, but it's almost as if
They just got staked a little bit, so
they were just kind of
definitely want to play.
in the back end. I don't think they were anticipating this offense taking a shot on the first play.
Trying to find his man on first down. Getting some heat. With the catch, it's Jordan.
What are you doing, mate?
I didn't think he was going to throw it.
They're finding a hole in that
You still supposed to be right there.
You know, it's a nice
We get on the line.
Throwing the running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it
Let the computer get
Keep
kicked.
the catch simple and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Going up top on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Got a man. It's Williams. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and
Two niggas over there,
first down.
Man, it's so
but none of them
and make an
are getting yards.
very tough. Very few people will do it. Again, we see the freaks, we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Using his legs. It's Jordan.
Come here, boy.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning this one-on-one.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
Come here, boy.
Might as well stick with him. Working his way and keeping those legs moving. Picks up 5 down to the 14.
The passing game set.
Damn it, they gave James Conner a good card. It's crazy to think what he fucking said.
Very successful.
Trying to move the
Good
sticks
play.
on 3rd down through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Quinn. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity for the offense.
Coaches
Haven't touched the new running back.
be aggressive. Well, they're aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on 4th down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the
Damn.
aggressiveness. Now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous.
I'm not gonna let him build a defense around him when you see though.
Got to do a great job.
I'm gonna switch it up.
This is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Well,
Catch in the middle. It's Nash. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The give out of the gun. And they'll make this
Like, what the fuck is the line doing?
the first period.
that's not a good defense to try to run my own thing.
The defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the
Not
sideline.
even that. Them niggas barely block. Like, you got two people blocking somebody and one nigga running past you. Why not move off of
Get
it?
off one more play before quarter's end. Goes to the option.
Very good, man.
Brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the first quarter.
Yeah, you want to pass it now.
Yep.
Son.
If he come out blitz, yeah, I'm blocking him.
As they line up after the break.
Mike didn't go on that straight.
Back to throw, it's Jordan. He'll off
Ball boy.
deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he
How do you fucking take off running so
They
fucking
told
slow?
us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on fourth down in their first drive. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. You want to talk about
Fucking linebacker says to running back.
style with a whole lot extra, David.
How about it? Clutch mode. Fourth down time. You only need a little, but he pushes the ball way down the field. He believes in his guy, makes the play, gets the big first down.
Like, keep running on this shit.
First down, guys, but just
We got
nothing.
2 yards in the
Their
most.
offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Using his feet. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
When we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield. He just decided to take off.
That's what it is. Running up the middle, that shit ain't working.
They will get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. They've controlled the football on this drive. The 8th play will be a 3rd and 3. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
The Dogs need to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Trying to get to it. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
That play never had a chance on fourth down. They're trying to get the defense out start throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on fourth.
Quickly complete. They made the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Back to throw. It's Jordan. Starting to feel a little pressure. Slings it downfield. Gave him just a little too much.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you can tell he just missed a little bit off. I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
This just puts me on for the wrong nigga, no.
Conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Yeah, and how about the 3rd down run play? And this is an offense that they can do a lot of different things, so they make you guard the whole field, but you might want to start with that running back. And he makes the big play, gets the 3rd down conversion, gets him a new set of downs.
He got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum.
I think we still got 3 timeouts.
Finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead.
No matter, you gonna keep running it going. We can't get no round around.
Got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this.
Niggas ain't stopped our pass down there once.
Going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish finish off this half. From inside the 15, here's the return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
You've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quick that you can go to.
He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long. You've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break, and they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that first.
Let's it fly. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to escape.
Are you not? Oh my God!
After a solid pickup on the play.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw
You could have threw a lob, and I could have stood there and caught that shit like a punt return.
Obviously, you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now.
I'm down.
Oh, what a grab by the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You know, you play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
He's going to throw deep right side. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. It's a better play there by the defense.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to pass, it's Jordan. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. I won't surprise you.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half.
It takes me to that.
They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half. And the blitz gets to him just like that.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
Looking to throw on second down. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Working that left side. This passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
A quick tackle made, and he's got ready for the first down.
He need to do a better job as a defender tackling the catch. On the curl route, he had a chance to break on the ball, get the receiver down, couldn't do it, and as a result, they give up an explosive play.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Pressure coming.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin it out. This offense has really been bad.
Unloads it left.
Fucking die.
He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the one. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a first and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Dogs!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freaking
What?
Getting set for the point after. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And we're all square as he sets to kick it away. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like it just hasn't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having...
When they come on I-form, would you blitz on that?
I-formation.
Yeah.
Because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, that get that one
Yeah.
positive play, and then maybe you get those
We can make a play.
something can start to build.
Looking for a man. It's Jordan. Gonna let him fly. And it's incomplete. Going for the...
I have no clue what quarterback ass is doing.
Instead, they're looking at a third down.
Man, as a quarterback, you've got to be careful. He's lucky there. If
The quarterback
you
breaking.
throw over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. A ball
Oh, no!
just when you thought that ball was out of reach, nothing appeared to be out of his reach there.
Yeah, he says just throw it up and I'll go get it. To track the ball all the way down the field and dive and lay out with that body control, that is a special catch.
Crosses the 30, he's got away. Touchdown!
Never in the one like that.
That one will put him up here in the second half. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. He makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. from inside his own 15, looking for room. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This should be the last play of the quarter. They'll throw it on first down. Coming after it. He'll let one go down the right side. They make the stop, but barely. They might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter.
Yeah.
First down to start the drive after the break. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking downfield, it's Jordan. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the quarterback gets hit again. He already
Why don't we got that fucking,
multiple times in this game.
what is it, like gunslinger or whatever it is?
Defense knows you're going to throw.
It's dot now.
You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, you're going to have time to throw.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays. They know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays.
Bad
So
left.
sit back in zone against such
Slow back my shirt and tell me to stick. Slow back my shirt.
Just what they hoped for
No.
on third down as they've got the first at the 32.
It's hard to stop quickly. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. After this guy
I didn't know I even had it.
who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And just wedges
What the
it
fuck
ahead.
is 72 to 1?
That was my old quarterback Redmond touchdown.
Always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, they're whether
Is
they're
that
running
what?
football or
That was my old quarterback. That'd have been a touchdown. That dude, that was hurt.
they're going to be
You still could have, you just didn't.
locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those
But let's not flip over the fact that 72 still got running the other way to block somebody behind you that wasn't even going to touch you.
whole length of the game.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Right back to the well. And they try the middle of this
These niggas
defense.
can't
and
block
it
for
is
shit, bro.
not happening.
Like, why is he just standing
It
there?
was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Softened him up with a run. Now the throw.
Why did he take so long to go out for a route?
Find anyone open, and
Hold on, I'm gonna call that again.
a sack here late in the fourth.
Because of the route he got.
To do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Pulls it in. It's Brown.
So we got another
He's
play.
not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. It's a one-score game late,
In
and
the
they've
corner.
got to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback making adjustments.
Run a
with his
post on.
receivers. Pocket stuff.
didn't work.
Going for it all.
Let's go, bro.
And he's
Come on, man.
He's got it for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they're a single point behind.
Massive score, now massive decision making. Obviously, extra point ties the
Dude, you got to take his ass. He's gonna miss extra points.
You win this thing. So I would kick it, but
I full powered it.
go for it. It's your decision.
Why you just tap the shit?
He'll call for the fair catch here. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, we always talk about the first down, Justin. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Looking to pass. It's Jordan. He's taking the shot.
Oh,
We are down to 10 seconds to go.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football. They're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best, and that's how they were able to force an incompletion.
Maybe a little frustrated after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10 from the 38. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
call date, please. Call date, please.
Decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with the Belgian.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's not afraid to go deep. And that one would have been picked off if he could have stayed in. The quarterback will live to tell about it. First play of the first possession of OT. Running back goes in motion. He's knocked down.
Remember some bitches.
It seems so inviting to try to get the ball outside, but this defense is so fast, you just end up running sideways.
And when you don't have any misdirection or something else to look at before you pitch that ball on the perimeter, a lot of times those guys can play even faster. They can see it right now. Those safeties fly up, those corners fly up, outside backers fly up, and get in the play immediately.
I tried to throw that out, bro, and didn't let me throw the fucking ball.
Pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the
Alright, let me see what the fucking play was.
Live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hog mollies up front in the offensive line and say, you taste dirt.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
You know, outbreaking routes can make some play callers nervous, but not in this case. You have a quarterback that throws it on time and puts it out in front of his receiver like that.
Call the wrong
As a coordinator,
corner.
play caller, you can call that route all day.
Does the drama get any thicker? The offense comes to the line on 4th down here in overtime. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab. It's Nash. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Here comes 1st and goal as they try to strike here in overtime.
Inside zone.
Looks to run on 1st and goal. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line.
Every time you switch the play, the shit don't let me see it.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. This is a designed run, and this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got a little work to do here on 3rd and goal in overtime. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Moves away as he feels pressure. And the quarterback wants some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. So they'll send out the field goal team to try to take the lead here in overtime. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top. Down by 3 overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. From the gun. Give on the inside.
Ow.
Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Give to the running back.
Pass.
To the air. It's Jordan. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. First and goal and a touchdown will win it. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1 yard
Go
line.
line after this. They don't
The
score.
Cardinals in the hurry up.
That shit don't never work.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right.
I swear it, though. It's
Defense
right.
holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They believe in their running game on
My nigga.
and he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Snap in the shotgun. Dances away.
Let's go, bro. Fucking W. Oh.
I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just a back and forth. Games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David. That's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I'm in the playoffs. I'm gonna have to go to Burger King, you know? This should take like 25 minutes, brother. I need to put a shirt on.
I am in the playoffs.
Come on, Tim. There's no kale in the fridge. Yeah, your mom said there was kale in the fridge. No, there's not. Where? No, it's not. Ozzy, get down. Get down. Where the fuck would you tuck that all the way back there? She's gonna tuck that in the back corner of the bottom shelf, back corner of the fridge. No, I don't know anything in that corner because everything that I asked you really made me very comfortable. Tell me where. For what? So she's not coming home? She's not coming home at all? It is rocket soup. One. Look at you. I don't have any squeezers if you're going to use one of them. I don't have any squeezers. Lord. Yeah, you know I'm not very well. I can't just look at it. Do you know who you're talking to? You think I'm about to grab this one with my bare hands? I wouldn't even touch the window. No, I'm terrified with the mic. Yes, you are. You black and you black and look at that. How do you get it? The big dog and these little kitties acclimate to each other. I mean, you only have a piece of this for me. But okay, I fed the lizard. I gotta feed the cat in a minute. Okay, the kids are going to the bathroom because I doing that and then you see clean the fuck up. Let me go feed these animals. Okay, I gotta feed all of these other animals. Slowly.
It took us back. It took us back in time to how tackling should be. And I really want to emphasize that I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm not exaggerating this. I played like a month of College Football 25, and then I did Wheel of Mutt when Madden 25 came out, and I noticed it game one. And in game one, I was like, okay, I just had an anomaly bad game, like that sucks, but I'm just gonna keep playing. I finished that season, by the end of that Wheel of Mutt season, I quit. I never picked up Madden 25 again. It sucked. It made no sense. It took us back in time. I'm really hoping that's not what I'm seeing here. I'm gonna play the game next week, I'll be excited. And variety to defense. Like this clip I just showed you would okay, it's not gonna occur every time. It's not gonna occur every single time. But a physics-defying, completely unnatural, glitchy, wonky-ass tackle would occur every single time. I mean, this doesn't even make sense. Okay, so he didn't time it. Or, ironically, this was ideal timing. It's telling him ideal timing. But what the fuck happened? It was ideal timing, and then this next one, you've got a sandwich of two guys and the user, and he doesn't even get a timing indicator. It just, like, bounces. Whatever. I'm bitching about Madden in this college football video. I'm sorry.
Dynamic subs allow real roster management without breaking from the action, enhancing the flow and strategy of every game. Make informed personnel decisions and get your starters.
What is this? Making substitutions mid-snap? Obviously, they won't come in until the next one, but you don't have to pause. And that's pretty sick. And it shows their status, it shows their wear and tear. This is pretty cool. I like this a lot. I really hope this is available in like head-to-head or non-head-to-head. Not head-to-head. This is really sick.
With one button press, a rebuild of offensive and defensive line interaction redefines trench battles. Control the direction of your blocks with new block steering, which factors in player attributes like strength and momentum for more realistic line of scrimmage play. And the addition of...
Did I just say control?
Factors in player attributes like strength and momentum. Control the direction of your blocks with new block steering.
So as the ball carrier? As I'm the ball carrier, I can control the direction of the blocking of my offensive line? Or is it saying if I was the left tackle? This is a little ambiguous. If I can control the way that these dudes block while I'm the ball carrier, that'll be the sickest improvement ever.
Which factors in player attributes like strength and momentum for more realistic line of scrimmage play.
That is nasty. Okay, like, this is a casual take, but I have always thought that D-line users should have a little bit more of an advantage. Like, if you use the middle linebacker or the safety, your chances to win the game significantly increase. If I face a D-line user and I lose, I'm ass. Like, I'm ass. And I've always kind of thought, like, some people just want to play the game that way, that's cool, but it just really sucks. So giving people, like, a small advantage, at least a little bit of a buff to D-line work, I think is a key. Because some people want to play that way and they shouldn't every day because they want to play that way. So that's a casual take, though. If you want infinite skill gap, then keep D-line work shitty, right? Like, if you want the skill gap to be a big...
And twist, deliver more depth and control and pass rush. 12 different types of stunts offer a range of strategic options.
Ooh, he had Heisman disruptor. You see that flash red? That D lineman's got Heisman. Oh, he's got a Heisman disruptor. That's so sick.
Providing a new layer to the chess match at the line of scrimmage.
Yikes. I don't know that I like that. I don't know that I like this at all. Wait a minute. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blockers and 4 defensive linemen.
Providing a new layer to the chess match at the line of scrimmage.
Providing a new layer to the chess match at the line of scrimmage? This isn't a chess match. This is one fucking idiot who doesn't know how to block anybody. Hold up. 50, the right tackle. By the way, if you're offensive lineman, feel free to clue me in, because do I look like I was an offensive lineman? No. But from my vantage point, you've got left tackle one-on-one here. You've got a double team on the nose. 74 is engaged with this edge rusher right here. And 50, in my head, should be shuffling his feet to block the looping blitzer. Alternatively, let's watch. This edge rusher walks in uncontested by anybody, while number 50 plays fucking patty cake. That is not a chess match.
Yeah.
Trash bag on the trash can, you're a lazy fucking bitch. You sit on that fucking game and can't make sure the fucking trash bag's in the trash can. Bitch, you're done tearing my fucking house up. You can go home to your mom.
Why is she always late every time you come back from work?
I was trying to carry a bunch of shit in the house. I spilled the bag of fries. What she's mad about?
No, I'm mad that you just fucking kicked my dishwasher. I'm mad that you just left the trash bag hanging out of the trash can and put the fucking trash outside of the trash bag. Like a fucking slob. So tell it straight. Because I'm swimming with those printer and I'm fucking cooking in some right now, right? Fucking asshole. Ugh, I fucking hate you.
Instead of just plays fucking patty cake.
You can go home.
When that shit happens,
Are you not in the playoffs?
stop. I'll tell you that right now. And I'm not gonna sit there and go, chess match.
Cause this a playoff
This
game.
guy's Magnus fucking Carlsen. I'm gonna be pissed.
Hey, I don't know if you watched any of this college football shit. They added so much different shit in here. You can change the way your D-line rush the QB. They added like takeovers now to the game. Shit crazy.
Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. Oh, he's going to take a chance. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Offense set on first down. On the run, it's Jordan. Open space at the 25. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches, and this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
They're getting this guy lathered up. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. From the gun, the running back has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking for a man. It's Robertson. Throws toward the end zone. And he is.
I honestly was just wondering what the AI was doing.
I just wonder if this kid's too
I wasn't trying to click on it and then the nigga get a fucking jump ball.
This is going to be a game that he can stat it up. He's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Here comes the offense on first down. Going to the ground. And he knocked him
Not the
down
quarterback
after a gain of
coaching.
3 to the 23.
All right.
The running back didn't get much there. Nice job on the defense. You
Yo,
can
you see that?
Yeah, I gave you 3 yards right there.
run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Oh, did you hear them about college 26?
To the line, 2nd
No.
and 7.
They got it to where you can like change the way your D-line blitz. Like you can put like
The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving
what you call them,
Nice run there.
like
Things moving before they
stunts and shit.
Yeah.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage.
That's dope.
Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this.
Like they showed one stunt,
They let him get free carries.
the nigga Luke, the D tackle, and they had the fucking guard just standing there like they didn't know what the fuck was going on.
He really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The bestest. I think the opening one, obviously, the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy
I got lucky.
that you have great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. That bond and that trust.
After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. They ripped off a big one, and they get
Done like that by the tight end.
It's amazing in college football, the tight end position and how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy, maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism.
You basically got takeovers now. Also,
Yeah.
like how the shit be popping up on the fire shit.
Yeah.
Now the shit actually means something.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestled.
So like your platinum badge, their Heisman badge.
Right.
Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the
Dude had a Heisman 360. That nigga was spinning fast as fuck.
defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry.
That Burger King was good as fuck. I like their bacon.
You know what?
My Burger King was good as shit.
The burger.
Burger King.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass, it's Jordan.
Oh my god. I possession catching and everything.
Defense knocks it free and 4th down.
I got some.
I'm like a speed up.
Range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make it an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete.
Block.
Now
We're
setting up
blocking
the
on
big
him, so go on the X.
One of those.
15.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Makes the grab well past the stick.
That was straight up.
Georgia, what a catch and run for 6.
And what a nice start for this
That's a
offense.
touchdown, man.
Getting the touchdown pass. This
No, nigga put that hand up.
I knew one of them was open, bro. I thought the flat was the running back.
Lining up to tackle him more onto that lead. And the extra point is
Motherfucking Bulldogs.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Final play of the quarter coming. Leaves it with the running back. They get him on the ground, and with that, will
They did say they fixed tackling.
Good.
But the tackling is supposed to be like Madden tackling.
Madden gives you a little bit of assist. This game just like, fuck it. All the running back got to do is go left and right and miss the circle.
down now as they're ready to go back to work. Give to the single back.
27 on that
He
ass.
maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Robertson.
My fucking
Moving,
bro.
keeping the eyes downfield. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
There's nothing more annoying defensively than
Like,
this.
how is they not holding? Like, the D-line trying to run away and they hold nothing.
Pulls a rabbit out of a hat. Next thing you know, he scrambles, gets a first down. Now I got a new set of problems I got to deal with.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting into a head of steam. He gets the ball, he's hitting the outside nail. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. It's no surprise at all to find a Georgia defensive lineman wreaking havoc in the backfield.
Yeah, find those big, physical, aggressive dudes that can be physical enough to play the run in the SEC and then pin your ears back and go get quarterbacks. Georgia does that and finds those guys really, really often.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Thank God.
And it slipped through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
He'll take another shot here. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Trying to slap that shit away.
You want to be aggressive.
So they didn't get the ball all the way back there.
Tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
They wrestle it
Well,
to the
running
ground.
with, I mean,
First down.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot
Thank you,
be
Bo.
one-dimensional and just throw the
You hear me?
football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run.
I'll clean my area up here in a second.
They're down to the 20. 1st and 10. He's going to pass.
Oh, shit.
And they get the sack just like that. The pocket broke down and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Snagged in the middle. It's Cooper. And they'll knock him down.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you. But
Yeah,
you got
I
to
was
find a
told
guy
before,
that's
this shit
going
in.
to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
And the ball's loose.
bro, I was totally on the ground already. How you fumble?
And as an added bonus, they get the first down. And it looks as if they buzzed down.
I mean, we got it
Have
back.
another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I don't know why, but running out of that thing makes me so fucking garbage.
Yeah,
Times, and now you get the loss. Now you got to rethink things a little bit. Do I want to throw the football now? Do I feel comfortable even running the ball? So that was a big stop for this defense on 1st down.
Let's kick a field goal.
No, we get ball back anyway.
And it's 3rd down. They're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now the lead is even bigger. That late-and-a-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. One more snap coming before halftime. They'll throw it on first down. Buying some time. Caught on the sideline. It's Jordan. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down for this offense. Use the play fake, down to throw. Makes the grab, it's Coleman. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Dogs have had a long history of scrappy and efficient quarterbacks. Add a little star power to it, and you've got something working.
You definitely get a little extra something. We see it all across college football. You find that dude at the quarterback spot. It takes you from good to great, and you've seen that with Georgia over the last several seasons.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat
I'm
the
gonna win the
offensive
rocket.
lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Scanning the field, it's Jordan. Buys a little time. He'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this
Probably get a speed up.
him in the passing game in a lot of different situations.
I said for 30.
The big guy dead. Not easy to do.
Georgia hunkers down in the red zone. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Cooper. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped. And
These option plays do not work.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now.
This ain't tricking nobody.
Keep this drive going.
And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on fourth down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on fourth down.
And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, and nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
All wideouts, no backs. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Bought a little time, lets it go. Snagged on the outside, it's Jordan. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense.
Finds a tight end.
My fucking HDMI cable is fucked up.
A big chunk of yardage is picked up. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Give to the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. NC State going up tempo. Dropping back, it's Robertson. Lost one deep down the right side. And he goes through his hands. Only had an explosive player right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
That just shows you how much this quarterback trusts his ball to a wide receiver. He was double covered on that play, and still the QB tried to force it over to him.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Scrambling away. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it.
How is it man with a fucking safety over top and there's only one nigga right there?
The long field all the way across the field. Big time play, big time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good as
Like, make that shit make sense.
touch closer. So that's
Man with a fucking safety over top. But only one nigga back there.
with a big play through the air, scoring from 50 yards out. He'll bring it out. It's Cooper. I imagine
I gotta fix that shit too.
on the sideline.
Run past somebody, you get fucking stuck on my shoulder pad.
At the 11. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Paul, and now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle, and maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
And a little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
I love the play call there, too, because second and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch them off guard with the pass, nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. He's got a fresh set of dad.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They're trying to get to it. Makes the grab. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with a lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short to lead the clock.
Do not listen.
What?
Let the shit go to the 2 in the morning.
Oh.
It's right now.
Never had a chance.
So we up, nigga, we chance pop.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wide out in motion. To the air, it's Jordan. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. That's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute frame. Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and eliminating them.
I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll go for it on 4th and inches. Fast motion from the offense. On fourth down, looking for the completion. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep
Why are we not QB sneaking on 4th and inches?
And as a defense, that's all you can ask for. Give the ball back to your offense. Yes, you're still down. You gave them a chance. They got the football. They got some time left. Now can they
He put 7 on the box.
win this game?
QB sneak, you getting 4th and inches. Maybe not 4th and 1, but you won't get 4th and inches. Every time. Don't matter if you putting all the people in front of the center. You're getting that every time.
The last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
On the run, fires downfield. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, they've thrown 2 straight incompletions, and they just need to play pitch and catch on this next play. They're down a possession, and you don't have to necessarily get the first down right here, but if you don't get it, you've got to at least keep the 4th down manageable to give yourself an opportunity to keep pushing the ball down the field and give yourself a shot to win.
Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
Well, they're down in possession, and they're on their own side of the 50, so they need a big one right here. They've just thrown 3 straight incompletions, but it just takes one. It just takes one big play down the field to all of a sudden get that momentum and that juice flowing again to give yourselves a chance to win.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is...
That's what happens when you get shut out, you know what I'm saying?
The offense lining up for a first down play. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On second down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. The option look, and they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll snap it from the 28, in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Now on the move. And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want to keep the clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail the call. Great execution by this offense to put this game.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's coming out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time David sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness. Let's it fly. Fires into traffic, picked off. He'll try to take it back. Inside the 10. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was short off of the skills interception. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Option look, it's Jordan. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown!
Yeah, that was just finished.
Defense locking shit up, though. We're in the playoffs now.
I'm in the playoffs.
Still says I'm 4-0. Still I hit 52. I've got all my challenges done, so I ain't gonna level up no more. Yeah, I got 10K for hitting 52. But tomorrow's Thursday, so it doesn't been no challenges no more.
For some reason, this card turns so fucking slow, and it was at 85.
Yeah, do shit like that. I'm about ready to, let me get my vape pod from outside.
I don't care about the french fries!
Sorry about the noise.
What? What the fuck you want? Bitch say the same shit every day. No, you'll never be better. No, fucking I don't want to kick you. You're making me think. Get off of me, Nathan. Go talk shit about me to your friends some more. Go talk shit about me to your friends some more. Alright, go talk shit about me to your friends some more. That's all I want to do.
Talking about some bye.
Bye.
Bye. See what kind of wards I got.
French fries.
Okay, baby, I'm good right now.
Oh, okay.
I'll email a couple of them. Thank you, buddy.
If you don't know who does this gaming, if you run like a standard cover food, these guys are work almost all over them. And the purple is kind of nice, they don't sound like, some cheesy ornaments. But the second they throw them into purple, like any lower drag, or any just out and out from the moon bank, it's like a guarantee. So sometimes that's gaming, you hit Y, you hit Y and you hit down, it changes your focus in the right, and then they go to the middle, and just keep having it back up.
Okay, I've been in to learn a
So
little bit.
changes that from purple on the fly without that's a stick. whatever the first one was. This, it covers the yard ditch, whatever this was, and it's nice. That's the bad.
Let him and I'll in and feed him. I fed all the other animals. Hello?
Okay, baby.
Oh, shit. Oh, I can't even see that. Oh my god, what a kick. I didn't even see that shit. That was money.
College football 26.
Damn. Okay, what am I taking away from
Why are these cards so expensive, man?
my full notes? What we're talking about. Playbook expansion. Let's start here. Playbook expansion. Gigantic W. Gigantic W. You can't mess that up. If they gave you the same playbook that last year, I would have had it. So expanding it. New player types and abilities. More player archetypes. Awesome. More abilities. I'll wait to see. Are abilities fine-tuned and fair in enhancing gameplay abilities, or am I going to be pissed off at my tooling or safety brother?
You hit 50?
Yeah. I both my shit 98 yet. My overall 98.
Your kicker and punter probably low. I'm gonna turn on some music so somebody watching my stream. Maybe I got time.
Kickoff team is out there, ready to get this bowl game underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. First down for the offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The ball pops out.
So,
Didn't have a chance. Defenders.
Sit down, man.
I tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
A run up the middle is.
You gotta see like what defense formation and switch it.
I was supposed to keep that.
Better, not a good formation to run on. Look how many people down on the line.
Throughout the season, throughout your career, and it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too,
Look at that big body truck.
I love getting it.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. There is a way where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played, but it was special to take the field with your guys one more time, but playing in games that had so much history.
On the option. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. David, given the fact that you are a devoted helmet head, I'm not sure that you're aware there are a lot of other festivities around the bowl game. Did you ever experience any of that?
Of course I'm a helmet head. Yeah, spot on. Agree with that. But here's the thing. We did a meat-eating...
And you race it to the house. Touchdown,
Wasn't on the ball.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about those running backs that are running, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer.
I'd love to be an offense coordinator. I was going to go to school to be a coach.
Yeah, Eli, man.
What you say?
Oh, yeah, Eli, man.
I know. I was going to get that degree where I could be a college coach.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25.
My mom would have had to pay for it, so maybe I'll go next year.
We're ready to get
24, I can get student loan for it.
As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Chances recipe for success.
Good news that they have their chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Moving out of the pocket. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, the defense is fast. If you can hit that quarterback with his speed and force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
Offense gets set for second down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And the defense stops just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. To the air, it's Jordan. The quick out. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. The Bulldogs racing to the line in the hurry up. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. Fires to the tight end. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. New set of downs after that completion. Guard in the backfield, it's Cooper. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass.
Shit, boy.
You better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to
Buddha plays good.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down.
Look at tight end. I'm watching that fucking tight end. Look at him on my side.
They march to the red zone, and here they go. Fires it incomplete. They'll line up for a second down play.
Oh yeah, go for it too.
It's a draw. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that.
Try to goal line in like 5-yard situation.
They'll dial up the run on first and
Wait, try goal line right here.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the
Does
1
not
yard
work
line.
at all.
Bro, I use it when I play solos. No shit be stopping the run.
They barely run and go along. That's the thing. They can go run something, go to the party every time.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Motion from the offense. Trying to surge it in. And he takes it in.
Where was my other D-lineman at? One of them I saw the field, but before the play started, It was 2. Make that shit make sense.
That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been bumped the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points together, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now.
You know you got to do tackle on that playing tight end.
Difficulty being a play call. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't get on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Looking downfield, it's Jordan. Quarterback adapting. He throws into the middle of the field. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, he returns to set up his offense.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with them, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it, he's not going to throw back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, made the big play.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop, and now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job.
And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
I don't know where everybody was at.
When that receiver got free, it was all over.
I made him go inside and wasn't nobody there.
There's somebody there. They were just running past him.
And he did the rest of the work.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the returner goes down. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll run the option. Crosses the 35. Turns it on in midfield. Hit the afterburners, kid. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They move to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Here comes the option. Got some room in it to the goal line.
Come on, son, dirty.
Sprinting, he'll take it all the way.
They wasn't the one playing defense. Now they're going to actually run the ball.
This offense stuck to it.
I think the dude was playing offense.
Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half. They got this
Nah, this was defense. I don't know what's supposed to be China.
and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond. And it's picked off. Made that play and was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business.
I'm actually start reading this play, bro, because even if they do blow up the fullback dive, the option's still there.
You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in the tight windows. If it's
Like, why is it slowing down, bro? There's nobody over there.
bad decision by the QB there.
Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that looks a little better. So
Great Reese Davies, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a
Motion the Evans to the right side of the field for me.
wide receiver.
I'm gonna call that
shows
out with
motion.
him.
Quarterback will audible. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Grabbed on the outside, it's Booker.
Oh, now we got 4th and 2.
A 51-yard field goal is not really unreasonable in terms of range, but they'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Wow.
Takes a hit as he releases it.
I blocked my running back and everything.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down. I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations. And you know
If they don't start to squeeze out, why go away from it?
He pressed the corners at a time.
Get a clean look that time. So you chalk it
Yeah,
up to
that's probably just the show.
note of it next time. You might not run that play again.
If it was still zone.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers, that they're going to be disciplined, run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen.
Play your corners off real quick, and then I'm gonna use the third corner and try to pick that.
Some yardage with that completion. Now second
Come here,
down.
man. He's going out. He's on your side. I'm about to pick it.
Wants to throw. It's
Oh,
Jordan.
no. Deep up.
Sends it downfield. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
Out.
They'll try to run for it. That just never had a chance as they control the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making a play.
Georgia sends out the punt team.
What's the fake?
He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Here's the return. They made
Slows
the
nobody
stop,
on the
and
field
that is
until it's
exactly
time, man.
what you want out of your punt cover unit.
You got none of these straight.
You can't juke, though.
Georgia ready to go back to work on
He
offense.
was a
Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they will
route runner. He was not one of them
How
safety
much
people.
confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's a
So for the
conversation.
QB, there's young man.
Fell on the sideline and be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He wants to throw here on second down. Looking to scramble.
Why is his wind up so long?
Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete.
I'm impressed with this defense, man, because that QB is lightning fast. You see how fast that defense was able to get to him and force the incompletion?
Back to throw, it's Jordan.
Yeah.
His man on the right. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Well, we know quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that now.
He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Oh,
It's
shit.
incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. We are locked up to start the second half, and guys, you know what? In a bowl, sometimes that intensity really builds in a tight game like this.
I think that's why we were really anticipating this game so much. Two very evenly matched teams with a lot of playmakers. We knew this thing could go either way. So for this offense right here, this drive, start off the second half, David, they need to put something together, really put pressure on the opponent.
And the thing I like about bowl games, man, is they're exciting. You go for it more on fourth down, less to lose, not as uptight. So I look for this second half to be fun, to be wild, to be loose.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. We'll see if they go back to the air.
That nigga got sure hands. What the fuck is he dropping every fucking pass?
Go straight.
Offense showing motion from the
Bro,
tight
it's
end,
done
trying to
to
get a
myself.
read on the D. They'll immediately call
What the
timeout.
fuck was it doing? I wasn't even touching the stick. Hold on. That shit ended my season.
Did it really?
Yeah, last game. Nigga, we didn't even fucking lose. That should have been my second playoff win.
Yeah. Yeah. God damn, dude. You got 5 minutes. Yeah. Yep. Did it end your season?
Yeah, what?
Did it end your season?
Yeah, and they ended my season after the other one. For some reason.
Maybe. Did they quit?
You was in there.
If they quit and you hit X too fast, that's probably why. Because it says for me, I got one win until national championship.
Shit was fucking retarded.
What you get for your playoff games?
We're texting seeing you again for sure. You what? You don't really want to win the game. So y'all second time beating was the game kicked me.
I'd say get better Wi-Fi, kid. Come back up. That's crazy that shit gave you an L. They say you all American too, so we finna get better people.
The NBA draft on right now? Cooper Flag go to the Mavericks. That might be disgusting.
South Alabama. Was that good?
No.
Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this whole game underway.
I like them South Alabama guys as well.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Line gets set, first down. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Nowhere to run on. Just 4 on the carry.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking down the middle. The pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It's pretty clear he didn't care about the double coverage. He thought his guy was better than their 2 guys.
Well, and there's reason to think that. That dude's a stud, and I understand it. I want to find ways to get him the football.
Going up top. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there. And they can't get it done.
You should buy some Sunbelt, like a Sunbelt Conference team jerseys.
The pass rushers are getting on field. You're under pressure. You don't have timing.
Huh?
And as a result, now fourth down.
I just like switching up the jerseys.
The sideline to try to make it tough on
Oh, Georgia can do that.
and that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the official spot.
I don't like playing.
That's why you be switching your jerseys.
I got a favorite team. Look.
For a productive play on
You
first
have Alabama, have Tennessee.
He wants
Both of they. The only one I like Tennessee uniform better.
quarterback and down he goes. The number
Who
one
had the black thing coming from my mic?
their quarterback, and they did not.
Oh shit.
My number one
Oh.
job as a defensive lineman is to attack you. Get him on the ground just like this. Get the sack. Rattle this guy as much as you can. As many hits as possible on these quarterbacks.
He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down.
Why does it still say 3rd and 10?
Practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quickly complete.
I think that's an example there on the out route. Receiver just has to know where the first down marker is.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. They stop him short. They'll turn it over on down.
And what a job by this defense early in the game.
I'm gonna keep running that play with everybody right down the line there.
Here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the field.
They're from the line, I'm getting no movement.
The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just get a few first downs and I'm in scoring position.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Jordan. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't not free for a fumble.
Quarterback had no shot on that play. He had a defender
They had a fucking sack and do it and ran right
I
in.
think he should have just thrown that thing out of bounds. He's lucky that wasn't pick throwing into double coverage.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. It's caught downfield.
That's my pick, bro. It's in that holding triangle.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money.
That's the problem, right there. Tap it.
Great job finding this receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages, it tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. If there's ever been a position group that sort of identifies with the team's mascot, it would be the bulldog mentality of this Georgia front.
Those hunkering down dogs up front, they got to hunker down and stop the run and be physical. And then guess what? It gets into passing situations. Now I'm quick, down on the edge. Now I'm making that quarterback's life a living no rut.
I understand the quarterback wants to get this dominant wide receiver the ball as often as possible, but I wouldn't try to get into him in double coverage. I think you have to let the defense's coverage dictate who gets the ball. There was somebody else open on that play.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got a man in the middle. He'll be stopped just
avoid to do it at all costs.
A big game there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your...
And he's got it! Touchdown, South Alabama!
That's fine, man. I tried to get on the 2nd D line. That's what switched me to the corner.
I sold on that.
Taking shots, we need to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go in. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He'll start this drive firing. Got a man, it's Booker. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter.
That's going to be like a broken ladder.
Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. To throw, it's Jordan. The throw to the outside is complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Makes the grab outside. It's Booker. I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl. There's so many festivities surrounding it. Jesse, what do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I played in, and you had fun.
Gonna take a shot at this, DB. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Looking for more room. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great positions, play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jordan. Nice pickup. First down and sets him up at the
Neither one of them tried to hit him.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. The quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They pick up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Looking to throw, it's Jordan. They're working that left side. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Right. Second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Trying to run, it's Jordan. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at 2nd down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating a loss on first down.
They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception.
That is one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
And they didn't pick up any extra room to operate. They at least got it back to the original line of scrimmage. Now 2nd and 10 from their own one, and they need just a little space if they can find it. The pitch. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They'll put it in play from their own 12-yard line, 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. To the air on first down. And that pass is intercepted. Touchdown, Jaguars! What a great play by the defense, paying it off with the interception return. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So they got the touchdown as they kick off. Really important for the defense to shut them down here. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really concerned. So I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart. You're going to be aggressive with your decision.
Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They're bringing heat. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. To the air, it's Jordan. A shot toward the end zone.
Catch it, bro! Come on!
That's how we'll wrap up the half.
I'm not do that with the person with the living room.
The Jaguars will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. And sort of an ugly first half, honestly, but the deficit's still manageable if they want to wrap up this season with a bowl win.
This is a team I know that takes a lot of pride.
Hella fast for running back there. No why he's in the game.
Shouting going on. They need to get themselves motivated and ready to go because they're not out of this game.
Yeah, and when you get that shouting and you get the quarreling amongst each other, you need some motivation. You need something good to happen early. This first possession, get the football, go make something happen, create some momentum.
Looking to pass on second down. Quickly complete.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
You got to wonder if this offense is going to go for it here. They're trailing now by a lot. I know there's a lot of football still to go, and I know they're on their own end of the field, but just kind of get the feeling their defense hasn't gotten a ton of stops. They may need to stay out there and need this quarterback to make a play.
Makes the grab, and he's got the first. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. And the Bulldogs getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback checking the play. Looking to throw it again. Caught on the outside, it's Booker. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. On target. At the 45 on its way. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before it's finally stopped. Georgia going back to work with another first down. Just going to keep it after the snap. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
He steps and powers and works his way, and they finally get it down to the 2.
And now a big third down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all that, this is 4-down territory, too. So you need to identify who are your best players on offense and how can you give them a chance to score this touchdown.
Quarterback Steve looking for just a sliver of daylight. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown. Quick timeout called on the offense.
Why is doing that, bro?
Man, those are so hard to stop defensively. We're just the quarterback sneak to perfection.
And after the extra point, they cut the lead in half, down 14-7.
Blitz him, bro. Mid blitz.
He'll bring it out. It's Jordan. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed it.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the
It's
football.
always gonna run the offense out
I
of
think
it.
I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to
Gotta
what I
get the
did
shit
the
out
first
quick.
part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next one.
See, this is what great defenses do. Great defenses swarm to the football. So when you do miss a tackle, it's not the end of the world. There's another guy right there to wrap him up. Great defenses seem like they got 12 guys on the field. Nice job swarming to the football, engulfing the running back.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Fires to the big fella. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the third quarter. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. At the 40, there he goes. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it
Hey,
again.
look at the pursuit, my nigga.
Nifty run.
You know he's going outside, and the nigga still got in.
On first down, they go right back to their playmaker and running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the ball.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now, what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get...
Got some room, head to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, South Alabama.
Gummit.
That would have put a little
Yeah, you're right.
distance. Give them a little
Ain't fucking score. 9 minutes, just 2 o'clock.
But you just snatched away with that touchdown. This game is now over.
And they tacked on the extra point. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
We beat good niggas and lose to these bum ass niggas.
Coming out with it, it's Cooper. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid...
Oh, look at just plowing ahead. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Oh, man. This shit
He'll
ain't
come
good.
out
This
throwing
thing.
on first down. Fires to the big fella. How about this backer in pass coverage? And
Say one timeout just in case we get the onside.
the offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Back to throw, it's Jordan. Now improvising. Fires downfield. It's complete. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out.
Should do higher or low?
Just over 50 seconds to go. They're trying to pull off a comeback, and they'll need to get this onside kick to do it. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what they do, they go block, they go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure, get your run on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. That was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with a win.
Just got outplayed, Reeves. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to win.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese.
All right, up again. Hold on real quick.
Dude from Chattanooga just got drafted. He went number 5.
Ace Bailey.
Yeah. He went to the draft. Rutgers had 2 people drafted top 5.
Anyways, they got basketball too. See if I can buy a good receiver yet. Oh, they got all these cars overpriced. Look at it. Renovates. Look at it. Let's see what they got at. I mean, receivers are ridiculous right now. It don't make no sense. I'm ready. But let's go. I went just clicked on so long.
Done.
I'll open a pack.
Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Quinn. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Offense getting set for first down. the handoff. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passes.
Back to throw, it's Jordan. Looking deep. Hits him in stride at the 10. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. A first down run in the red zone. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Raging Cajuns headed quickly to the line. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Cajuns! What a quick start for this offense, putting up points on the first drive.
And that's got to feel good, Reese. You've been practicing all week. You've been practicing against the looks you were anticipating to see from this defense. You get those looks, you're able to come out, you run the ball, you throw the ball, and this offense right now is in a groove early.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
This shit's so annoying.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
Because you get burnt because you make our 99 speed. You play off, you get burnt because you make your off platinum takeoff.
First down here for the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Wide open downfield. Still on his feet at the 45. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
But they receivers got fucking
You can see how
elite speed.
this guy is and how
Same speed, but nigga got elite speed.
If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
He's going to take off. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Feeling some heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and get him on the ground, and now getting him behind the sticks.
He'll ride his man on the option. And into the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Way to make a split-second decision by that quarterback. He sees that defender commit. Boom. Hits the ball. Not only hits the ball, on target. So now the running back can catch it. He didn't have to reach behind him. He didn't have to reach in front of him. Caught it. He did the rest. Turned on the Jets. Got to the house.
He'll bring it out. It's Quinn. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown.
Fires one high indeed. He's got it down the right side. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets to 30+.
But they're not running across field just to cover something.
Time they gave their quarterback. Beautiful pocket. They allowed him to survey the field, find his open guy. This offensive line, they are gelling early.
Leaves it with the back. There to make the
He could be 3-yard run as well.
this first period. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal
I'm
line.
gonna start clicking off like I do on one row.
Back to pass, it's Jordan. Getting some heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on first down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play in the offense. I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
He wants to pass it on second down. Reels it in the end
Well,
zone.
it's just fucking crazy how much faster 99 speed is to fucking 98.
He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think we saw that in the middle area.
Like the nigga didn't even stand a fucking chance and he was running with him every fucking step.
Throwing this thing on time. This is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
And he had the extra point to finish the drive. About to get a touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Cooper.
He's up 87. Your main fucking job on offense is blocking.
Knocked down at the 10.
Fucking dumbass. Like whole
We're
fucking
ready to
thing.
get another look at this Bulldog offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, David. See
That's
what we
his
can do
fault.
this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive
No,
like
you know
that, I
what
would
I'm
do
gonna do.
more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Looking to throw on second down. He's got an open man. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
That is a really good looking throw. You think about the expectation level now for quarterbacks in Georgia. Matthew Stafford was the #1 pick overall. Stetson Bennett won 2 national championships. Imagine the pressure.
I thought it away, bro.
Gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line. Second down now after the sack. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Looking left. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Wow, but I feel like I'm loud.
The timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. He lets one fly deep. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play.
How great is it to have a running back who can basically run your entire route tree? You don't see a lot of guys line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is special.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Coleman. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
Nice job by the running back there on that angle route against zone coverage. He wasn't in a hurry. He was able to sort of find the soft spot in the defense and just gear down.
And into the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Dogs!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line of Eamon Holes continue to feed this man the ball.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jordan. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Louisiana has it back in the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play and create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Looking for a man, it's Jordan. He lobs one high.
Like, look.
He's got it inside.
Oh my God.
Slippery
Like, what defense can cover that? Deep zone, bunt. Man, bunt. That's all I fucking got.
Second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, those are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game. He can do this kind of damage after he catches a football.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. You want to talk about answering each other's score. That's what we have going on right now, Jesse.
Yeah, and this offense, it's been impressive just seeing how well they've been executing, too, because they're playing with a sense of urgency, David. They know they've got to go score a touchdown every time they take the field.
It's like a tennis match. You're just trying to break serve at some point, just back and forth. Both offenses having a lot of success in this football game.
This time on target. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checking off. He's looking to throw it. Got the quick pass. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And that's just a great individual effort by the wide receiver. He catches this ball way short of the sticks, but because he's able to make the defender miss, now he's able to get the extra yards and turn that into an explosive play.
Got it behind the line. It's Cooper. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Trying to get to him. And the quarterback is slowed under. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built the lead.
And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And I tell you what, when you got a guy that is that good at dissecting the defense, you better get pressure. Nice job by the defense, hurrying him up, speeding up the thought process.
Pretty solid coverage there.
Better champion, more for the road, maybe find a point.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield, it's Jordan. He lost one down the sideline. Heaves it into trouble, and he finds trouble with the pick. And they made the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking to move it through the air. Trying to get behind the defense. Go to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. And the Raging Cajuns will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Cooper. That gamble did not pay off.
Well, you know, these niggas not good because they got platinum workhorse on their people. You gotta get better people.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog
offense.
They're going to get on top in this game. They're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability.
He is smashing people. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Looking to the big tight end. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off.
Even him. Because there's two people right there.
When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it. You can tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Looking to pass. It's Jordan. Buys a little extra time. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Quinn. Putting together a real sweeping event here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job on the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yard.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cajuns.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee.
Like, can we get some people that can do the same shit?
Not one, not two, 3 receiving touchdowns on the
Slow ass niggas we got on my team. Ain't getting open like that on deep backs. This nigga, no matter what I do, good cushion, nothing. This nigga is getting open every time.
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they get it into the end zone on a...
We can have nobody over there guarding him, and then we struggling to get open still.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, Davey, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop. Who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game...
And the ball's on the ground. The defense scoops it up in there.
Yeah, I'm quitting this.
And they'll drag him down.